Here we are with Brian Demski at Demski Creations, the Transworld honcho, and from the very beginning you have it fully themed out like a haunted house with all your pieces everywhere, and you posted this teaser on Instagram. This is really gnarly. So what was the thought process behind this?
Well, sometimes there really isn't a thought process behind a lot of it. I know what I want to make as far as filling this space and giving you something to use as a prop that kind of centers around the room for a story that this will help tell. I have tons and tons of props and body parts and pieces, and the list goes on and on. So the process would be is finding something that fits in here that is easy to the eye. You can tell the piece itself has to fit in here, and then I just kind of go on with filling the rest of it with the gore and all the other pieces that go to it. There is a lot of work that goes into this because I find these medical pieces that are undone, they're unpainted, there's nothing in them.
So you do all the distressing?
Yes, I put all the lights in it. I put all the new screens. These are all custom graphics on them, extra stickers, labels, and all the extra bags. I mean, there's just so much extra things that are put in the detail.
And you have these wall pieces as well. So when you make these wall pieces, obviously it's a much different process than filling this space. How do you approach making a wall piece as opposed to this?
Well, again, I go back to finding the back piece that I put on it, which these are all custom made and CNC'd out. I go back to if I have tons and tons of medical pieces, and I just grab one and go, what fits on this piece, and then what head I'm going to put inside it, and go from there, really. And then as I go, things just kind of happen. There's really no plan. In the back of my head, I kind of know that I want to put a head on this one. Sometimes I want to put an arm on one or something like that.
So let's go to another room and let's see what else you have, because this is, guys, you can't fully understand this from the camera, but this is like walking through like a haunted house. He has this fully set up with the lighting. It is so well done in here. And how do you think of having the parachute?
Parachute's great. It helps tell part of the story for the booth itself. This is an old radio station that was taken over by the military.
Okay.
And if you would kind of follow a little bit of the story with it that we're trying to tell here is, the military would take over radio stations for comm and things like that. So we felt as if it was some weird medical experiments in here, and it's just a parachute that covers up the radio tower.
Now, when you do these video effects, how do you think through making the different video effects, whether it's static or you actually see different images flashing?
Every one of them's different in their own ways, and I wanted to give it some kind of motion other than just it being some blank static prop. And then some of the graphics are they're defects, they're not running well, some of them are broken, some of them actually tell heartbeats.
Yeah, like that has a heartbeat.
I mean, even the booth all the way down to all the AI photo imagery was done. That was all done by my son, Vincent.
Wow.
So it kind of complements some of the weird experiments that are going on in here.
So you see, this all makes sense, guys. He thinks this out. He has the brain scan with the one with the missing brain. He fully thinks this all out. And then that leads you right back out here, and there's one final scene over here. I saw a lot of people posting pictures of this with the nurse.
This is one of my favorite pieces I've made like the last year or two. Then we have the nurse robot who's taking care of her, him, whatever he is.
That's so awesome. Are you booked out for the year? Can people still book you?
Well, I have a home haunt in Cleveland, Nightmare Cleveland. I do have a couple places that I'll go throughout the season and do a week or weekend or something like that. As far as orders, I've already got plenty of good orders and stuff for the show. So I'm going to be pretty busy when I get done with this show. Go back and take a day or two off and sit on my couch with my cat and watch some TV and relax.
Yes.
But then I'm right back at it. I mean, it's nonstop. I've been doing this for probably 30 years.
Yes.
I don't know, I lose track. I'm an old guy. I live it, eat it, sleep, everything with horror, haunted houses. You know, I come from a movie background, so I've done television, film, music videos, commercials, everything.
You've done everything.
So the haunt industry leads me to my creative license that I like to do. Obviously, you can tell that I have my style, my look, and that's what I like, and that's what people look for.
Yes.
I've had people say things such as, you can Demskiize it.
Yes.
You can Demski it up.
Yes.
There's a lot, so it's kind of cool. It's a great feeling to hear that people kind of use me as a reference to how to build something or how to run something up or create something.
So tell everybody your booth number and where they can contact you.
This is booth 941. Still, if you got some time here at Transworld. I live in Cleveland, Ohio, but if you want to reach me, my best one is Instagram, which is Demski Creations, and get a hold of me if you're interested in anything, or just follow me and like everything I put up, or not like it, whatever you want.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah,